So I'm here in Norfolk. I ended up staying here for 2 days because the weather yesterday was really bad and I was still pretty tired anyway, so I took that day off. But yeah, now I'm getting ahead east to Omaha. Should be there in about a week or so. So that's what I'm up to. So over this past week or so, I've been coming across all this marijuana looking plants out, just on the roadside. And I've been kind of confused because Nebraska, pretty red state, why is that just growing around here? And apparently, so I Googled it. I looked it up, like Nebraska, cannabis, when I was at the motel. And from what I gathered, back in the day, they used to grow hemp for the fibers out here in the Nebraska, Missouri area. And some of the seeds just over time, got free, went into the wild. And so now it just grows as a roadside weed. But you wouldn't be able to smoke it there. You wouldn't be able to smoke it. It's very low THC content. So it's not like, marijuana's growing out in the wild or anything. But yeah, just found that interesting. Thought that was worth sharing. So I'm in Wisner, however it's pronounced. I took a short day today, only went like 7 miles because I don't think I have enough time to make it to West Point. If I would have gone there today, it would have been really dark by the time I got there, and I don't like doing that. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I'll be hitting the road early tomorrow, try to get in a good day, and yeah. So I'm here in West Point. Hold on. Screen's a little dirty. Anyway, I'm here in West Point, and yeah, when I got to town. Okay, so story time. Last night, about probably 5:30 in the morning, so about an hour before I woke up or so, I heard this snap outside my tent, and it was one of those rare times in my life, when you're having a dream about something and then you hear something in the outside world and that kind of interferes with the dream that you're having, and so that kind of plays a factor. Well, that's what happened. I dreamed that, like, too much to explain my dream. I don't want to explain it, but yeah, basically I heard a snap in the middle of the night. I came up and looked around and I didn't really see anything, so I went back to bed. But what happened, because the twigs, or whatever they're called, the poles that support my tent, well, on the backside, those ones snapped, and so yeah, so when I just opened my eyes, I didn't see the fact that, like, the backside of my tent was collapsed, because I can only, when I just opened my eyes, I only see the front of the tent, so I didn't even notice anything until like a few minutes later when I finally looked back and then saw that, the whole tent was down in the rear side. So yeah, so that kind of sucked. There was nowhere to buy a tent in town. There were 2 places I went in town today to look, but they didn't have a good size. Anyway, long story short, I meet these natives, and they were like really nice, they were cool, and they hooked me up with this tent right here. So that's what I'm using now. So that was really fortunate of me, very kind of them to let me have that. So yeah, anyways, tomorrow I'll probably head to, hopefully I get to Hooper, but I might just go to Scribner. I don't know, we'll see. So this happened only about like 20 minutes ago. I mean 20 seconds ago. It just happened. Some truck was going by, and it slammed into that bird that flew right out in front of it. So I watched the death of that bird. Very sad, very sad. See, I'm starting to think that they just say you can't smoke it so nobody tries it. Somebody that lives in the Iowa, Nebraska area, do that little experiment. Let me know how it turns out in the comments. Actually, don't do it. I'm not condoning illegal behavior on the internet. Wink, wink. So, I'm here somewhere between Waterloo and Elkhorn. I'm about to head into Omaha tomorrow. That'll be cool. Never been there before. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm here in the hood. You know, as you can see, it's twilight. I'm trying not to get shot. I'm about to be in my motel in about a mile and a half from it, so about a half hour. So it'll be dark by the time I get there. I'll try to be safe. I'm here in Omaha. I survived it through the hood. Don't worry, I'm still alive. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna take the day off tomorrow. Then I'm gonna head into Iowa once I cross the Missouri River, and then yeah, then down into I'll only be in Iowa for about 50 miles. Then I'll be in Missouri, where I'll go to Kansas City. That'll probably take me about 2 to 2.5 weeks to get there. It's a couple hundred miles away. So yeah, that's what I'll be up to. Peace out.